I'll never stop doing Songwriters. I think that is probably the most important thing in my life.
The legendary evening, which is known as the original Songwriters. I can't do anymore. I think my teeth will fall out. In the beginning, everyone is beginner, so if they're just starting out, it's a great platform for them to kind of just be getting themselves together, getting in front of an audience, singing with a band or singing on their own.
And I'm 67 years of age, what the bloody hell should I be doing, really?
Pam is totally nuts, but she's made an absolutely legendary night in London for 17 years. I mean, we have to meet in the afternoon and the artists get to sit with each other and talk with each other. And it's its own little networking. It's a really chilled atmosphere in the afternoon. A lot of venues where you get no sound check and no time, and it's here's your guitar, get on stage, go. With Songwriters, it's actually about supporting each other.
She's a keyboard player, so she's working with somebody else and she's using it. What's the keyboard like to you?
Nice.
It's not about a rivalry. People always use, I think, the original Songwriters as a good base, like a really happy, musical, dysfunctional family.
On acoustic nights or with a house band, everybody's friendly and I introduce everybody to each other, and you know, sometimes we have jams, you know, when there's some good musicians in.
Well, what we do that nobody else does is once a month we put a show together that all the artists can work with the house band, and the house band will rehearse with them on the day. They'll get a copy of their material running up the week before. You know, to get musicians together is very difficult, especially if you've got no money. And they're not just ordinary musicians, they're top session players.
The big record labels are not making so much signing, there's no development. The development is what takes place in the clubs.
With Desiree, Gabrielle performed Dreams with us first anyway. She still comes back and she sees her original pictures on the wall, you know, and she loves it. Billy Myers, #1 all over the world. Leo from the Streets started with me. Imogen Heap started with us. Brit nominees, you name them, they've come through Songwriters.
A little too late, taking too long. So you thought.
Kristen is our host at the show. Once the lights go down and the vibe is there, Kristen will go on stage and you look around at the other kids that are there and they're like, oh.
Watching people, it's their 25th gig or it's their 10th year doing it or it's their first gig and they're shitting it, and just being able to be there and say, look, we're all beginners in the beginning, all you have to do is do your best and work your ass off and practice, and that's all you have to do.
Write good songs.
And write good songs.
Written on your face, you want more, you want bad, that's no disgrace.
Let it go, you know
Vegetable.
Vegetable. It allows artists to feel safe and come home and work out new material.
You are an
I've met people that have got deals 20 years after they've been performing.
You are an
And she brings sandwiches. To poor musicians, that means a lot.
It does, I love
It's
that
true.
part of it.
It's the only meal I get on Monday. Through doing Songwriters,